Hey, this is Jordan Countryman with FitnessZone.com. Today I want to discuss a little bit about core and strengthening your core and some ways that you can stabilize and get stronger in that area. I always tell my incoming athletes and new guys that we're training with that when you get a stronger core, that you're probably most likely going to see gains in all other areas, whether it's chest, back, legs, whatever it is. The core of your body is the base and the foundation of everything else that you're going to do. Just like a foundation to a house, a good, solid, strong base is going to make for a good, solid, strong house. And in the same way with your body, you have a strong core that's going to strengthen everything else in your body. Whenever we think of core, most people, they talk about crunches or V-ups or toe touches or things like that, and those things can get repetitive and monotonous and boring, and I think everybody kind of knows how to do that. So one thing I want to focus on is the stabilization of your core. And I think it's so important because in every exercise that you do, you want a strong, stable core. It's typically not in motion, and you're relying on that core to keep your body strong and stable and in a good posture as you complete a lift. So we want to focus on doing that and strengthening that as we work the core. So this is just kind of a quick and easy core stabilization circuit that we do. That it's good for beginners, people that maybe don't have a lot of experience with it. It's really good for anybody, but it's also very challenging. There's really 2 or 3 exercises that we're going to focus on. The first is what we call a plank. And I'll kind of discuss certain aspects of where we want to be with the plank and ways that you can keep good, proper form. First, we're going to have our forearms and elbows on the ground. One thing I want to focus on is keeping a 90-degree angle in my elbow. I want my elbows directly underneath my shoulders. That's going to help me maintain that 90-degree angle. You see a lot of guys get in this position and their elbows are really far underneath them, and they're breaking that angle. We don't want to lose that. So I want elbows right underneath the shoulders on both sides. We're going to keep a flat back. I don't want my butt too high in the air, and I don't want my hips to sink down too low. So we're going to elbows to the ground and toes in the ground. So good, proper position right here. Again, 90-degree angle, elbows, toes. I want back flat, and I want eyes up. I don't want to get in the bad habit of looking down or looking up and breaking that posture. You'll notice that in this position, I'm working on stabilizing my body. Going back to that word again, stable. I want to maintain a stable position and a strong, solid position. What we're going to do is we're going to hold the plank for 45 seconds. After 45 seconds, we're going to put one arm up, and I'm going to put the opposite side leg up. So essentially, I'm maintaining balance with 2 legs now, with my right elbow and my left toe, or with my left elbow and my right toe. You may need to widen your base a little bit as you do this. Just real quick, demonstrating this position. Whichever side I want to do, it doesn't matter which one first. But let's say I want to go left arm up and right leg up. I'm going to maintain good position. I want to maintain a flat back, and I want to try and keep my hips square with the ground. So just holding that position, left arm up, right leg up. Again, I want to focus on maintaining a stable core. I don't want to twist my body too much. We're going to hold that position for 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, we're going to switch and go to the opposite side. So I'll keep my left elbow down and my right toe down this time. Opposite sides up. Once we hold that for 20 seconds, we're going to go back to our plank position, both elbows and both toes on the ground, and we're going to hold that for 45 seconds. So we're going a 45-second plank, 20 seconds, opposite arm and opposite leg up. Then we switch for another 20 seconds, and then we go back to a plank for 45 seconds. I'll demonstrate the transition from each exercise real quick. So we'll start plank, elbows and toes, maintain for 45 seconds. I'll say one arm, one leg up. Maintain for 20 seconds. We'll switch, maintain for 20 seconds, and then we'll go back to a plank and hold it for 45 seconds. We typically repeat that circuit 1 to 2 rounds, but that's a great way to focus and to strengthen your core through a good stabilization circuit.